Catamounts. Before I introduce our senior Catamount football players, I've got one senior cheerleader that I need to introduce first so that her dad can get back to his coaching responsibilities. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. First up tonight, we have Jamie Thompson, senior cheerleader. She's escorted tonight by Tiffany and Scott Thompson. Next we have number 2, Holden Horn. He's escorted tonight by Tammy and Jim Horn. Next, number 3, Adrian Gongora. He's escorted tonight by Claudia and Adrian Gongora. Next is number 5, Kendricks London. He's escorted tonight by Summer London and Paula London. Next is number 8, Brady Haynes. He's escorted tonight by Stacy and Andy Haynes. Next is number 10, Caleb Staten. He's escorted tonight by Deborah Lovelace. Next is number 11, Ashton Parker. He's escorted tonight by Elisa and Zach Parker. Next is number 13, Denzel Vasquez. He's escorted tonight by Rosalba Carrillo and Rogelio Vasquez. Next is number 42, Avery House. He's escorted tonight by Edna and Mitchell House. Next is number 45, Hector Gonzalez. He's escorted tonight by Elena Sanchez and Joshua Gonzalez. Next is number 52, Peyton Starling. He's escorted tonight by Kelly Mulison and Giles Starling. Next is number 66, Eric Frere. He's escorted tonight by Rosa and Carlos Frere. Next is number 67, Adrian Garcia. He's escorted tonight by Zadie Magana and Jaime Garcia. Next is number 71, Francisco Ortiz. He's escorted tonight by Flora and Francisco Ortiz. Number 98, Tomas Pedro. He's escorted tonight by Maria Juan and Alejandro Pedro. Finally, for our senior football members, we have our trainer, Samaya Simpson. She's escorted tonight by Brittany and Kaiser Simpson. We now honor our 2024 senior cheerleaders. First, we have Maddie Breeden. She's escorted by Mary Beth Sierra and Sheila Breeden. Next, we have Scarlett Garcia. She's escorted tonight by Jessica and Jorge Paez Rivera. Next is Emma Genorio. She's escorted tonight by Myra and Joey Martinez. Next is Lily Graff. She's escorted tonight by Jennifer and Scott Graff. Next is Caroline Hogshead. She's escorted tonight by Stephanie and Ted Hogshead. Next is Lanier Land. She's escorted tonight by Dana and Mitch Land. Next is Odalis Morgado. She's escorted tonight by Kenya and Pedro Morgado. Next is McCall Payne. She's escorted tonight by Sherry and Keith Payne. Next we have Natalia Rodriguez. She's escorted tonight by Ross and Renee Rodriguez. Next we have Zippy Vineyard. She's escorted tonight by Shanna Byers and Billy Vineyard. Let's have a big round of applause for our 2024 senior cheerleaders. We now honor our 2024 senior band members. Please hold your applause until they have all been introduced. First, we have Donna Adame. She's escorted tonight by Rosalinda Carizales and Uriel Adame. Next, we have Kevin Bautista. He's escorted tonight by Cecilia Reynoso and Carlos Bautista. Next we have Halia Cardenas. She's escorted tonight by Diana and Roberto Rangel. Next is Connor Donahue. He's escorted tonight by Heather and Nathan Donahue. Next is Zoe Dunford. She's escorted tonight by Joanna and Jeff Dunford. Next we have Julie Flores. She's escorted tonight by Maria Garcia and Francisco Flores. Next we have Paola Galaviz. She's escorted tonight by Lorenza Cabrera and Luis Galaviz. Next is Alexia Gonzalez. She's escorted tonight by Cecilia and Alex Gonzalez. Next we have Andre Goodlet Jr. He's escorted tonight by Anna and Tyree Goodlet. Next we have Eileen Hernandez. She's escorted tonight by Perla Hernandez and Edwin Nataran. Next is Salvador Herrera. He's escorted tonight by Petra Valdez and Jesus Herrera. Next up tonight is Cesar Hurtado. He's escorted tonight by Gemma and Cesar Hurtado. Next is Diana Lopez Jacobo. She's escorted tonight by Antonia Jacobo and Hector Solano. Next is Jesus Maldonado. Jesus is escorted tonight by Maria Macias and Ignacio Maldonado. Next is Paige McNeely. Paige is escorted tonight by Kimberly and Lewis McNeely. Next we have Emma Martin. Emma is escorted tonight by Aaron Babb and Will Martin. Next we have Amos Martinez. Amos is escorted tonight by Darcy and Felipe Martinez. Next we have Chris Marquez. Chris is escorted tonight by Sofia Gonzalez and Celeste Chavarria. Next is Prachi Patel. Prachi is escorted tonight by Sweetie Patel. Next is Areli Perez. Areli is escorted tonight by Veronica Barron and Jose Luis Perez. Next is Sofia Pichardo. Sofia is escorted tonight by Gabriela and Edwin Pichardo. Next is Madeline Posada. Madeline is escorted tonight by Angela Argueta and Jose Posada. Next is Eliana Quintero. Eliana is escorted tonight by Maria Mendez. Next is Kada Racinos. Kada is escorted tonight by Onelio Racinos. Next up is Andrew Rosillo. Andrew is escorted tonight by Sandra and Antonio Rosillo. Next is JC Smith. JC is escorted tonight by Javon and Lee Smith. Next is Andrew Steed. Andrew is escorted tonight by Leanne and Matt Steed. Next is Emily Torres. Emily is escorted tonight by Nayeli and Alfonso Torres. Next is Jose Baez. Jose is escorted tonight by Amanda Parm, Shilena, and James Smith. Next is Destiny Bergen. Destiny is escorted tonight by Catherine and Osvaldo Bergen. Finally, we have Jacob Wiggins. Jacob is escorted tonight by Brooke Wiggins and Joey Wiggins. And I believe we have one more band member, Wendy Frere. Wendy is escorted tonight by Luz Hurtado and Jorge Frere. We now honor our 2024 Senior JROTC Color Guard. First we have Zaril Barrera. Zaril is escorted by Kendra and Jose Barrera. Next we have Sergio Diaz. Sergio is escorted tonight by Laura and Sergio Diaz. Finally, we have Harrison Sparks. Harrison is escorted by Viviana and Harry Sparks. Let's have a big round of applause for our 2024 Senior JROTC Color Guard. This concludes our 2024 Senior Night. Thank you for attention, and go Big Red!
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Fort of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Fort of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. These hot August nights bring out the coolest offers when you visit our 250,000 square foot showroom. This month, when you purchase a bedroom set or flooring, you'll receive a beautiful washable rug absolutely free. That's right, choose from our huge selection of bedroom furniture and flooring. Plus, get 10% off all Heritage and Ashley mattresses and get 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. We'd love to see you this month at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Every day brings new challenges. GigLink is helping our community keep pace in this brave new world. New ways to efficiently communicate, new and innovative ways of approaching manufacturing, new ways to explore our dreams and goals. GigLink's lightning-fast service provides downloads and uploads up to 10 times faster than traditional internet speeds, perfect for today's data-intensive environment, giving us all a chance to succeed. Connect with GigLink today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Kendall London, corner, sophomore.
Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior.
Avery Hells, senior, D lineman.
Aldo Tugwell, defensive tackle, sophomore. Preston Cox, D-line, junior.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Kendrick London, athlete, senior.
Frank Tangana, corner, freshman.
Will Rogers, safety, sophomore.
Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior.
Adrian Gongora, athlete, senior.
Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior. Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior.
Francisco Ortiz, O-line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Brady Haynes, senior, wide receiver.
Julio Perez, running back, sophomore.
Elijah Long, running back, freshman.
Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
Good evening, fans. Welcome to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, Game 2 on this 2024 season. Our Catamounts are getting ready to host a team that I'm fairly certain we have never played, and that would be the North Oconee Titans. Before we go any further with the live stream, let me go ahead and let you know who is responsible for airing the live stream. That would be AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Biltwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Ford of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Peds Care, Transformers, Transmission, and Complete Auto Repair Specialists, and Brendan Brown Productions. Also, learn how you can join the Dalton Quarterback Club at daltonfootball.com. Well, here we are getting ready for Game 2. Beautiful weather this time, unlike the weather last week. My name is Ladarian Edgman, and I am joined, as always, by Curtis Carson. And, of course, we are coming to you on the live stream produced by Brandon Brown. Dalton's captains are on the field getting ready for the coin toss. We have had the national anthem, and we are just ready for our Cats to take the field. Your captains for Dalton, left to right.
The captains for tonight's game. First, for North Oconee, number 21, Justin Curtis. Number 33, Brooks Dalton.
Your captains for Dalton.
Number 79.
Hold on just a minute, folks. I'm having a
number 26, Michael Favors.
Technical difficulty with my speaker here.
For the Catamounts, number 5, Kendricks London. Number 10, Caleb Staten.
Captains for Dalton now, I've got to fix. Captains for Dalton, number 10, Caleb Staten. Number 13, Denzel Vasquez. Number 11, Ashton Parker. And number 5, Kendricks London. Your captains for Dalton. Curtis, I know that we're getting ready to face a very good football team. North Oconee comes to us from Bogart, Georgia, which is absolutely as close to Athens as you can get without actually being in Athens. North Oconee comes into this game with a 1-0 record. They beat their biggest rival last week in Oconee County. Our Catamounts suffered a heartbreaker last week, opening night of the season, as we lost to the Mountaineers of North Murray 22-9. Curtis, we have a celebrity on that coaching staff for North Oconee. Most Georgia and SEC fans will recognize this name as David Pollock, is the defensive line coach for North Oconee. I had heard this all week long, and then I actually got to see him coaching his guys here in the pregame. So no more rumor, it is fact. They have a former Bulldog on their coaching staff, and North Oconee is Curtis. They're a traditional powerhouse, and my friend, we've got to play our game.
Yeah, the last several years they've been very successful. They run a very similar offense. Except like to spread it out a little bit more than we will. Last week obviously was a heartbreaker, but as we always want to say, we've got some young folks coming in and trying to figure out. So we're trying to figure out blocking schemes and getting to the second level and making sure that we're opening those holes. So tonight we're going to try to see if we can figure it out against North Oconee. I know the boys are ready. They're pumped and jacked, and I always love to look at that red.
I know.
We're in white tonight, white pants, red helmet, red shirt. They're jacked up. Here you go, LD. Make the call.
Here come your 2024 Dalton High School Catamounts. Every single year we say the same thing, seeing the red helmets on Harmon Field on Friday night. That's football in Whitfield County in the fall.
Yeah, so North Oconee comes in. I think they ran for about a total of 260 yards of offense last week. More running yards than they have passing yards. But the concerning thing to me is they shut down North Oconee's run game. I don't think they had like 59 yards. So tonight we're going to have to, put our big boy pants on and make sure that we're ready to go. And hopefully we can open up some holes for these talented running backs, because there's lots of skill on this team. And while we are young, we've got some depth at the top. I know Peyton Starling's excited and ready to go. We've got, give me some more names, LD.
I'm just watching our band.
Yeah.
It's always fun to watch our band, because you realize you got some speed in that band. They fly off the field every week. Dalton, of course, breaking in, number 16, Kane Woods at quarterback. Dalton will use a running back committee. We got 4 or 5 running backs who can tote the mail. North Oconee is going to be led by quarterback number 1, Harrison Faulkner. You're going to hear his name a lot. Also, number 12, wide receiver Landon Roden. Running back number 21, Justin Curtis. Tight end number 5, Kamari Brooks. Curtis, number 5, he's the commit. He's the Georgia commit.
Okay.
I saw him in warm-ups, and I can understand why they wanted him. Running back, also number 8, Maddox Bryce, and another wide receiver, number 24, Charlie Hawkins. Those are the names you're going to hear the most as we get ourselves introduced to the Titans this evening. There's the opening kick. It's going to be a high, short kick coming down around the 25-yard line. Looks like number 28. Number 28 on the return for the Titans.
Tackled by number 4, Nash Smith. So this is Nash's first year. What is he, a sophomore or
Nash,
junior? Wasn't he a freshman last year? Am I missing that?
Whale?
Nope, he is a
junior.
Junior, yes,
Junior.
sir.
North Oconee will start the game on their own 35, maybe the 34-yard line, where it's 1st and 10.
You know,
again, I'm sorry, Curtis. Again, first time these two have ever met on the football field.
Yeah, and I'll say we have our own number 5 in Kendricks London.
Oh, yes, we do.
I love that young man. And you talk about an athlete, so.
He can do it all. Quarterback is going to take off from the pocket. Number 1, Harrison Faulkner, your quarterback, and Faulkner is going to pick up a first down as he is around the 48-yard line. So a gain of about 14, Curtis, on the quarterback keeper is going to move the chains.
I hate to say it, it looks like they were watching a little film from last week.
They, you know, these guys are dual athletes. They got speed, quickness, size.
A pass here.
And plenty of protection as number 5, the Georgia commit, is wide open, and he is going to take it to the house on the second play of the game. Again, that is number 5, Kamari Brooks, tight end, who got familiar with the end zone pretty quick, Curtis.
Yeah, I think.
3rd play of the game.
Again, that's a learning opportunity. It was number 30, Frank Antagana, who's a 9th grader. You've got to wrap up. You've got to get him on the ground. Like, we were trying to knock him out of bounds and just thinking he was going to go out on his own, and it didn't happen.
Number 82, getting ready to attempt the PAT for the Titans. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up and looks good from here. It's 7-0 Titans, 39 seconds into the game. And the Titans have found the end zone.
Well, obviously it didn't start the way Dalton wanted to right here. We don't want to play from behind, obviously. We want to kind of keep it close, control the clock, control the tempo. We did a good job of that last week in first quarter. And then the second quarter kind of got away from us. And then as we kind of fought throughout the evening, we had some touchdowns. We had some opportunities.
Had two.
And they were called back penalties. And it happens sometimes. And so hopefully as this evening progresses, we're going to figure out, we probably need to put some arms around some people and get them on the ground. Yes,
absolutely. I did not really focus that much on North Oconee's kicker during pregame. I was too busy watching their punter. He's impressive. He is impressive. He hit some that guys on Saturday can't even hit. He is going to be playing on Saturday, just don't know where.
That's what I was about to say. He's going to be somewhere on Saturday. You know, it's got a good crowd out here tonight.
We
it's
do have
always
a great
good to
crowd.
see the sea of red.
And it is senior night. We were going to celebrate our seniors last week, but Mother Nature had something to say about that. So tonight we have recognized our senior football players, cheerleaders, band members, managers, ROTC. There's the kickoff. And that will be I was fixing to say a touchback. We're going to return it from the 1. I believe that's Isaac Summey. Summey's going to bust around the left-hand side. He's going to be took down about the 17-yard line where Dalton will come out 1st and 10.
Good kick coverage. You know what else is good to hear, LD, is the band.
Oh, my goodness. You do not realize how much more excitement a band adds to a football game until you've played one without the band. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And it's nice to have them out.
Last week, it was down to me and you humming. I mean.
That's not a good tune.
No, it's not, because, you know, I can't sing and you can't hum. So. So we found that out real quick. All right, 1st and 10, Dalton from their own 17-yard line. Again, 16, Kane Woods, your quarterback, and we have got a 5-yard penalty on the offense. False start.
Yep, pre-snap penalty. Timing is an issue. This is, I mean, that's what this offense is based off of. Lots of timing, lots of misdirection, trying to create gaps and holes where you think you can get. And so getting in that rhythm is going to be a big important thing for Dalton as the season progresses.
Curtis, we play so many big teams. I'm looking at North Oconee's defensive line, and they're not what I was expecting.
Had another one right there.
I was expecting guys 6'5", 6'6", 280 to 300 all the way across because that's what we see so much.
Did you say that David Pollock was their defensive line coach?
He is their defensive line coach.
Looks like he's been watching a little bit of Georgia football because they just did one of those stunts or whatever they call the little hedge thing they just did. So caused a little issue on our line.
Dalton, 1st and 20 now after we have 2 false start penalties to start the game. Cats are kind of got them in a hole here. Kane's going to roll out, and he's got 44, which is Elijah Long.
Good little play right there.
Long on the reception. Long got it up to about the 16. So it's going to be about second and 11.
Yeah, good line yard play right there. Try to keep them off balance there. That's what Dalton's going to have to do is try to keep them off balance and keep them guessing on what we're about to do next.
We got Julio Perez here, number 22, on a tough run.
Yeah, that's a gang tackle, too. There was probably 4, 5, 6 white jerseys in there on that tackle.
I tell you, Julio has worked so hard to get into running back shape. He has dedicated himself to all kinds of off-season camps, workouts, and hats off to Julio Perez. He has done a fantastic job getting ready for this season. We got 3rd down and 7. Cats from their own 20. Woods going to roll out of the pocket. Woods has got some pressure coming from the left-hand side. Woods has got they were holding Kane's jersey.
They were. Oh, he's right there at the first down marker. Did he make it?
That's a first down.
Dalton.
Yes.
That's what you're going to get out of Kane Woods right there. What a play by Kane. He kind of made that happen. The defense had it kind of bottled up. They had good leverage, and he just made something happen.
They had him stopped on the left-hand side. Kane comes back over here. And how many young guys, especially freshmen, are going to have the calm when everything's broke down? You don't panic. And that was just a fantastic play by Kane. All right, Dalton with 2 receivers to this bottom, none to the top. We had Julio Perez as the H-back. And we got 4 Nash Smith. Very minimal gain by Nash. As expected, Curtis, I've noticed the speed and quickness out of North Oconee's defense already, as expected.
And they're going to be well coached. I mean, you don't have a coach like David Pollock on the sideline.
He's kind of new to football.
Yeah, well, but also, they're just a well-coached football team, so they're going to maintain their gaps. Looked like they had a little misdirection from Dalton, kind of coming backside on the hole, and they fed it well.
Perez again on the carry. Perez has got about 4. Good hard run for Julio.
Not a bad run there.
Julio is going to gain about 3 as it was 2nd and 10. Now it's about 3rd and 7. Well, let's give him 4, 3rd and 6.
Yeah, that's a good run. Good tough run. He got to the second level. So now just trying to break a couple of those tackles.
Big 3rd down here for Dalton. Let's hope our guys can move the chains as we have 2 receivers at the bottom, none to the top. And that is Elijah Long in the backfield. And they're going to stop us in our track. It's going to force a 4th down.
Got about 2 yards on the play, maybe?
About 4th and 5 is what we're going to have, and it'll be Adrian Gongora time.
There's another senior who I truly love.
Gongora?
I got to spend a lot of time with him last year in class and got to know him real well. And you're talking about somebody that's just an exceptional person.
Oh, he is.
He's a pleasure to be around. He's got a great personality. So
when he got put in on defense last year, I still, in my mind, go over to some of the plays we saw him make. It's just like he was natural.
Yeah, well, the one that gets me the most was that punt where or was it the kick?
It was the one against, Lassiter or somebody. Where
good punt.
Roll, go. There you go. Ball's going to be down around the 20-yard line, so good job by Adrian Gongora. 7:21 left to go in the opening quarter.
I hope I said Adrian. Did I say Adrian or Adriel? I don't want to get his name wrong.
My friend, I wasn't listening. I apologize. I wasn't listening.
It's Adrian.
I make so many mistakes of my own, I can't keep up with yours.
You're supposed to.
I can't keep up with mine. Forget anybody else's. All right, North Oconee, 2nd possession.
So number 51, is he?
Aldo Tugwell.
Yeah, is he somebody that was here last year? I just don't remember seeing him last year. He's an impressive-looking defensive lineman.
He's a sophomore.
Okay. Well, maybe that's why, because we had sophomores up, so he would have been a freshman.
He's doing a fantastic job. We called his name several times last week. 1st and 10 for the Titans from their own. Looks like the 18. Going to throw it out here to number 3. Oh, we're taking that right there. Good job, Kendricks London.
Great job by
Man, that was a good job by Kenny.
That's a great play. I mean, like we talked about with Kendricks. I mean, upperclassman there. Really, you know, he's a leader, and he's, again, a very exceptional young man, very bright personality. And
Kendricks London kept that from having any gain at all. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, boy. Number 12 on the reception, Landon Roden. Roden's going to pick up enough to move the chains. It's going to be a 1st down for the Titans.
Well, I tell you, that quarterback's got an arm, too.
Oh, he does, don't he?
That thing was zipped in there.
Harrison Faulkner, quarterback for North Oconee.
Result of the play is a North Oconee 1st down.
See, they're going the edges now, so right now it's a really good game plan by North Oconee.
It is.
Good
Great
job.
Well, we thought we had him. 21 on the carry, 21 being Justin Curtis.
Yeah, I think we hit him in the backfield, but we were being blocked at the same time. You know how hard that is. You're trying to block with one hand and
make the tackle.
Make a tackle with another, and that's tough. And I think that was Peyton trying to make that happen.
He gained 3, so it's 2nd and 7 from the 35-yard line. Again, Harrison Faulkner, number 1, your quarterback. He, kind of like quarterback last week for North Murray, he really knows how to run this offense. Faulkner got number 9 incomplete in and through the hands of number 9, who had plenty of room, but thankfully the ball got by him, and it's 3rd and 7 now. It'd be great to get this offense stopped, get this Dalton defense back on the sidelines for some rest, make them punt.
Yes.
Now, speaking of punts, I told you a while ago, if he gets a hold of it,
it's going.
We may be late getting home before it lands. He can kick it. Titans with 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top. Faulkner with the ball, going to roll out of the pocket, and looking. Come on, take him down.
Oh, close.
All righty, great job on that Dalton defense. That's 4th down, folks, 4th down. The Big Red has stopped this high-powered offense. Curtis, that was a much different series than what we had to start the game.
It is 4th, okay. Yeah, much different series. When you get them on the ground and tackle, I mean, they had a good play, but we just had a couple missed tackles on the first touchdown. So Dalton's defense, as always, Coach Carpenter's always going to have them prepared and ready to go against any team.
Very proud of this Dalton football team, as number 9, Isaac Summey, sophomore, is going to be dropped back around his own 25.
Man, lightning in a bottle.
I say sophomore because most fans are still getting familiar with him because he wasn't with us last year. So just letting everybody know what grade he's in and that we've got him for a couple of more years. A pretty good punt, and ball's going to be a great roll as it's going to be down to our 20-yard line where the Cats will come out for their 2nd offensive possession. We'll be right back to Harmon Field. We're right back with you here at Harmon Field. Once again, game 2 on this 2024 season. Dalton, 1st and 10. Woods going to roll out of the pocket, and that's a great job on that defense for North Oconee as Woods is took down by number 8, Maddox Bryce. Curtis, I was down there on the field in the pregame watch. I was real close to these North Oconee players. And every one of these guys look like they're 6'3" or taller.
They're big.
My goodness.
And they're fast. There's a reason why they've done winning some football games for sure.
A loss of 2 on that play by Woods, so it's 2nd down and 12. Dalton back to their own 18-yard line. We got Dalton has 1 receiver to the top, none to the bottom. And was that Nash? Nash Smith showing how tough a runner he is, but North Oconee says, nope, you're not getting anything, and it's 3rd down already.
They were ripping at that ball.
Nash gained 2, so it's 3rd. We're back to 3rd and 10 from 2nd and 12. And I tell you, it might just be 2 yards, but he earned every one of those yards.
Yeah, he did. And I think North Oconee had 3 recovered fumbles last week. So they definitely strip at the ball. So you better protect the football as well. They won 21-10, right?
Yeah, they beat their Oconee County. North Oconee is they're always in the playoffs. They're always deep in the playoffs. They have definitely turned to a powerhouse down there. Woods drops back in the pocket, going to roll out of the pocket. He's being flushed, and Woods is going to be throwing it toward number 5.
Oh.
Number 15 for North Oconee broke up what was going to be an interception by number 12. Thankfully, the pass falls incomplete. Number 12, Landon Roden, was reading that one all the way, and him and 15 ran into each other. So 4th down.
Yeah, that's one of those plays. It looked like we had something early, and then it kind of – their defensive line got in the backfield.
Well, did you see how fast their secondary closed on that pass?
Well, that free safety closed real fast. I mean, that was a good throw by Kane.
It was. And he had Kendricks open for a little bit.
He had him wide open.
He had him open.
That kid just made a great play.
Adrian, I give you permission for a 75-yard punt. 8-second hang time, all that good stuff. We're going to have a timeout on North Oconee. Titans call timeout. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Back here at Harmon Field, as Dalton is faced with a 4th and 10, Adrian Gongora back around his own 10 to punt. Good snap, and Gongora's going to roll out a little bit.
Oh, no. I don't think that worked out like he planned it.
End over end. Let's see where they're, oh boy, 26-yard line. Let's see, still walking. Let's see. 30, well, 32 maybe. 35. Let's go with the 35.
35. Okay, I was trying to figure out which one was walking.
After I called every number in the book, we're going to go with 35. North Oconee will start at Dalton's 35-yard line.
I mean, it looks like Adrian's looking to either run or kick on that, which is one of those little rugby kicks they call it.
Right.
And he just got a little too close to the sideline and unfortunately went the other way instead of back across his body.
We got 73, Freddie Vega.
Got number 45 as defensive end.
45 being Hector Gonzalez. North Oconee's 21, Justin Curtis. Huge gain on the first play. It's going to be enough to move the chains as the Titans are down to the Dalton 21-yard line where it's going to be 1st and 10.
They run the 45 side there.
Hector Gonzalez, 45, defensive end over there.
As they work Freddie Vega in.
Got Preston Cox, and we got a 5-yard penalty against Dalton for being offside. So 1st and 10 is now 1st and 5. Let's see. We'll move it down to about the 16 or 17-yard line. Of course,
Dalton's.
North Oconee started way deep in our territory, so obviously they're already in the red zone.
Yeah, we don't need to help them anymore, I don't think.
Not unless they plan on returning the favor, which they probably won't. Faulkner back. Going to hit number 24.
There you go.
5-yard line.
It's a good pass, but a good tackle right there by number 30.
24, Charlie Hawkins. 30 is Antagana. 1st and goal for the Titans from the Dalton 4-yard line.
I mean, they're just taking what we're giving them. Lots of cushion, lots of opportunity, so kudos to them for that. I mean, it's hard to defend a good pass team and a good run team. I ain't going to lie.
Faulkner going to pitch it back to 21. 21 is in the end zone. As 21, Justin Curtis, as the Titans have scored their second touchdown, make it 13-0. 3:05 left to go in the opening quarter from Harmon Field. Where did they take? Was it the 35?
Yes.
Where they started?
35 yards in about a minute and a half.
Obviously, you can't do that against any team, much less a powerhouse team like that.
No.
So I'm sure we won't be doing that again as far as giving them the ball right there. 14-0 North Oconee. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Hey folks, Jason Denson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Right back with you here on senior night from Harmon Field. North Oconee getting ready to tee it up. Titans up 14-0 on the Cats.
Catamount have shot themselves in the foot a couple times and made it easy for North Oconee right now. So we got to tighten up that defense a little bit.
Curtis, it's good to be late in the first quarter, and I still don't see a storm cloud inside.
I mean, it's a pretty weather for football. It feels good on the field, too. So
much different from last week.
Hopefully we don't have a lot of cramping going on late in the game like last week.
That ball will be returned by number 9, Isaac Summey, from his own 5. Summey's going to bring it up his right-hand side, kicks back in the middle. Now he's back to the right. Pretty good return by Summey, as Summey's going to get up to about the 30-yard line. Isaac Summey, first year with Dalton, doing a fantastic job as he scored our touchdown last week that counted. So Dalton will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30. Let's see if Dalton can get some kind of rhythm going on offense to give that defense a little bit of a breather. As Curtis said, even though the weather is nice out there on the field, it's always easier to rest on that sidelines. So let's keep this ball for a little bit and give that defense a break.
Well, yeah.
44, Elijah Long.
Today your best defense will be your offense.
I tell you, again, you can tell this defense is well coached. They're very aggressive, as you're supposed to be on defense, as it's 2nd and 7, because Elijah Long is a great runner, and he got 3. And again, kind of like Nash Smith on the last series, those are tough yards. They may not show up big in the stats, but they are tough yards that they're earning. All right, we got one receiver at the top. Kane is going to give this one to Isaac Summey. Summey's going around the end. The speed on North Oconee's defense. They are taking away the perimeter game. Great job on the safety to come up and take away a really fast running back for Dalton, as it's 3rd and 7, Curtis already.
Yep, and that was a great open field tackle by number 24.
That's how you play the game.
I mean,
wow.
It's an incredible play, because Summey's not going to be easy to tackle one-on-one. And if I'm a coach, if I'm Coach Carpenter, I'll take one-on-one all day long.
24 again is the receiver, also Charlie Hawkins. Low snap, Kane picks it up. Kane's running out to his right-hand side looking for a receiver. And we had 22, Julio Perez, unable to come up with the ball.
He was open, wide open, and Kane saw it just a little late. And trying to make that throw across your body is a little difficult when you can't get enough on it. And I'd say had he had another second to set his feet, that's a great pass, and that's a big play.
It was a great effort. Again, as you said, going across your body. We're going to see Adrian Gongora again. Gongora will be, 33. Gongora will be around the 22 in that neighborhood yard line.
And I could see Gongora taking a chance sometime. I don't think he does it here, but sometime taking a chance if they're going to give him a chance to do it.
That bad snap last year, we got to see the speed of Adrian.
That's the play I think I was talking about earlier. We're a little early.
There's 5 yards against the red. That is 3 or 4 false starts.
3. And again, that comes just from new offensive coordinator, new scheme, a new philosophy, new ideas.
It takes a while to get it all going.
Yeah, it does. And while you're in practice and you're hitting the same people,
right?
It's a little more difficult when you've got North Oconee on the other side.
The Friday night lights are so much different than on the practice field. Speaking of lights, we need to think about turning ours on here.
Turn them on.
Yeah, we're going to be down to flashlights in a minute. Roll, 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 roll. Oconee's going to pick it up, run their own 40. Number 12, decent return, Landon Roden into Dalton territory. Folks, we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. These hot August nights bring out the coolest offers when you visit our 250,000 square foot showroom. This month, when you purchase a bedroom set or flooring, you'll receive a beautiful washable rug absolutely free. That's right, choose from our huge selection of bedroom furniture and flooring. Plus, get 10% off all Heritage and Ashley mattresses and get 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. We'd love to see you this month at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
I think right back with you here at Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium. 1:22 left to go in the opening quarter. Game 2 on this 24 season. Titans up 14-0 on the Cats. North Oconee starting its possession on the Dalton 41, where it's 1st and 10. Faulkner back in the pocket, got time. He's been pressured.
Go get him there.
Aldo Tugwell going to take him down. We were just talking about Aldo, and there he is showing up. Just a 10th grader.
I mean, look at him. He's going to be an exceptional football player.
I like that fire in him.
It's going to be fun to watch him play.
I love that fire he's got. 2nd and 11.
He has that energy.
He does.
That want to, as you would call it, or I would call it.
I call it all day long. 2nd and 11. Great job, Aldo. 3-man line on this possession. Oh, we just gave him 5 more.
We did. They're getting something on the count.
Oh, boy.
The cadence. We got to watch the football right there. Quit listening to the cadence and watch the football. It's right there in front of you. Don't go until it snaps. But they're trying to get a good
well, they know
pre-snap there.
They're trying to get pressure on a very good off, and we understand that. It's just it goes back to the basics. You just still got to watch the ball. It's so hard though when you're wanting to get back there and make a play. It's so hard.
You see professionals do it. So
Faulkner has got 13 open. 13 is going to be getting a first down. 13 is, I could have swore I had a 13 on my roster for North Oconee. Curtis, do you have a 13?
Caleb Post.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, 1st and 10.
I mean, great job by Caleb there, just sitting in the zone. I mean, that's what you're taught. Sit down where they're not.
Right.
That's a good basketball philosophy too, by the way.
Throwing a little plug in.
In the zone, sit down where they're not.
1st and 10 from the Dalton 22 as we are, this will be the last play if they're even going to snap it. They don't have to snap it, but they're probably going to snap it. There we go. Quarterback keeper and 52, Peyton. Woo, yeah, wow. Peyton Starling getting a little aggressive out there. I like it.
Yeah, Peyton
Great job, Peyton. Great job, Peyton. That's the end of the first quarter, folks. 14-0 North Oconee.
We'll flip the field here, and hopefully the other side will be kind to us, LD.
I like that defense. I like that aggression.
They're going to grow up, too, throughout the year. I mean, at the end of the day, North Oconee is a really good football team. Were they number 9 in the state, what I heard?
Yes.
And they're obviously well coached, and so you're only going to get better playing these types of teams. While it's tough and you want to win, obviously, but you want to grow up. And so these types of teams will help you grow up because that's what you're going to be playing in the playoffs, and that's what we're preparing for. We're not preparing necessarily for North Georgia. We're preparing for Atlanta.
This year, Dalton dropped from 5A to 4A. Dalton's non-region schedule, of course, last week was North Murray, tonight's North Oconee. Next Friday night, our Catamounts travel up to Tunnel Hill to renew our rivalry with Northwest Whitfield. In 2 weeks from tonight, our Catamounts go to almost the South Carolina state line as we go to Raven County. And then that's all of the non-region games. The rest of the season is all region. Our region this year consists of course, us, Southeast Whitfield, Allatoona, Hiram, Woodland, Cass, Cedartown, and Cartersville. Southeast Whitfield is not playing a region schedule in football. That's why we have 4 non-region games this year. Southeast is playing a region schedule in the other sports, but not in football. So that's why our Cats have 4 non-region games in an 8-team region. Right back here to start the second quarter as North Oconee has it second down and about 5.5 just inside the red zone. Thoughton, your quarterback from the shotgun, going to hand off to 21. 21 has got some wheels.
Yeah, he does. That was a great read by 21.
21 is Justin Curtis. Curtis, he reminds me of the Williams kid at Calhoun had. Was it Caleb?
I think it was Caleb.
Caleb Williams?
Yep.
His moves, his build, his speed, quickness, he reminds me of that back that Calhoun had last year.
He is a senior.
Is he?
Yep. So he's been around the block a time or two.
He has. I bet he outran everybody on the block. First and goal as North Oconee. We're playing everybody north this year. 21 again. Justin Curtis. Curtis is inside the 5, second and goal.
Which way down at the 2.
We got Aldo Tugwell going back in, 51. And I'm looking to see who's coming out. 34. Is that Abraham Evans? I believe 34 is Abraham Evans, if I'm not mistaken. 34, yes, Abraham Evans coming out, second and goal. North Oconee knocking on the door. Williams again running, Curtis running back, and he's in.
Just power run right there. They just fed the beast right there. Leaned on their offensive line and just ran right up the middle.
Justin Curtis scores the 3rd touchdown for the Titans. 11 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Just started here.
Well, I mean, as I'm going to try to throughout the evening, I'm going to plug a little bit of the Future Cat for us. But tomorrow on this same field, we're going to be having a Future Cats Fest tomorrow. So
we have our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade games here tomorrow. The PAT is up and good. 11 minutes left to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
Ford of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Ford of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
Right back with you here at Harmon Field. Again, senior night for our class of 2025. We have a fantastic student section here to support their fellow seniors. We're going to be having the Tom Jones Educator of the Year awarded at the half. We will be covering that, if I'm not mistaken. We will be covering that. 11 minutes to go, 21-0 North Oconee. Dalton has number 5, Kendricks London, number 9, Isaac Summey, back around their own 10-yard line to receive the kick. And that one will be going to Summey. Is that going to be going out of bounds?
Out of bounds.
So the Big Red will get it on the 35-yard line.
Be the best field position we've had tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we'll take it.
All day long.
I'd like to see this offense kind of figure it out and start clicking a little bit. Kind of see what we can, what the future holds for us.
You see what's going to be once it gets to clicking.
Yes.
And it just takes a while to get it to clicking.
We got that offense. I always like to try to encourage and, I guess, talk about the offensive line because they're the ones that really make the plays. They're the ones that's out there in the trenches, and it's hard. They get rolled up on, they get hit, they get shoved, they get poked. Yes.
Spit on, flipped off, and insulted, and everything else. 1st and 10, Dalton from their own 35. Woods is going to hand this one off to Long. Long is going to be tackled behind the line. He never had a chance.
No, number 6. Was that number 6 or 9? Looks
his
like
jersey's kind of rolled up.
Must be number 8.
Number 8. Number 8 is Maddox Bryce. He shot through that line. 2nd and 11. Elijah had nowhere. As soon as he got the ball, he had a tackler on his legs. 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you, there was one Dalton great called Maddox Houghton who I love to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of that young man.
Very quick.
Very fast, very physical.
All right, 2nd and 11, back on the 34-yard line as we got 44. Elijah Long in the backfield. North Oconee was showing blitz. We got Isaac Summey on this carry. Isaac Summey got to about the 35. I guess it's going to be forward progress. And fans, it's 3rd down already.
3rd and 10, 3rd and 9.
Summey got one, 3rd and 9.
I'm trying to watch the line, but it's so fast and so chaotic, it's hard to follow what's happening.
They're showing a blitz package right about the time the ball is snapped.
They're timing the ball well, yes. North Oconee's defensive front and their linebackers, they're timing the snap very well.
They're aggressive, and I love watching good aggressive football. Dalton's being very aggressive on defense, too. All right, we got Elijah Long right beside Kane. 3rd and 9, Dalton from the 36-yard line. Kane's going to roll out of the pocket, and he's going to be under a little bit of pressure. Pass was intended for number 12, which is Haven Searles. Pass is incomplete. 4th down. Again, Adrian Gongora punting time.
Yeah, we're calling his name a little too often in the punting situation. Again, I think one time he's going to break it, though. I do. I think he's such an athlete. He rolls one way. Maybe he can catch him and he can break it open for a little bit.
It's football. This Dalton team, boy, when they get it figured out, they are going to be fun to watch.
I mean, they're Dalton football, and they got lots of support. We got lots of resources. And
it looks like Adrian's going to be doing the rollout like the rugby style because he doesn't really have any up-back men back there with him. And there he goes a little bit. And going to be a very low one, which will roll, but it's right to number 12. Number 12 is still going. We'll get you Landon Roden, number 12. Once again, North Oconee will be starting on Dalton's side of the field. 9:11 left to go in the second quarter.
And I'll tell you, when Dalton gets a hold of them, they're not taking them down immediately. North Oconee's getting another 3 or 4 yards every time on those punt returns or the kickoff. Well, the punt return, really. I think the kickoff, didn't we kick the ball off to start the game, so we'll get it at halftime.
That's your specialty.
That is. We'll get it at halftime.
No, they got it. Yeah, we kicked off to them. They got it because they scored on that third play of the game.
Second play, I think.
Yeah, the first one was the kickoff return, so it don't count. All right, Faulkner going to roll out of the pocket, looking for a receiver, and he's got number 12. We were holding just a little bit.
Yeah, I think number 3 had some jersey.
You got somebody that fast, you better hold them.
I mean, I'd rather do that than give up a touchdown.
Exactly, because you never know what could happen, but
yeah,
at least he was giving effort on that, but I'd held him too.
Yeah, I think he did a little stop and go route, and when he stopped, we stopped and held. You know who was good at that? Of course, we're going to bring in the Bulldogs because I watch a lot of them.
Who would do what now?
Who was good at that? We're going to bring in the Bulldogs, and that was Ladd McConkey.
Man,
he was good at the stop and go, the hitch and go or whatever they call it.
That guy's phenomenal.
I mean, he's in the NFL for a reason.
Yeah. 1st and 10, North Oconee from the Dalton 23. Big Red's moving around on defense. We got a flag on the play. We got a false start against North Oconee. Is that their first penalty, Curtis?
I think that's their first penalty, yes, sir.
Be a 5-yard penalty against the Titans and make it 1st and 15.
Dalton gave them a little taste of their own medicine with a stunt there.
Ball will be back to the Dalton 27-yard line. Again, 1st and 15.
I think they call that a hedge, if I'm not mistaken.
Number 5 right here on this side, Curtis, is the one that's going to Georgia. He's the one that scored that touchdown, the first one.
He looks big.
Young man's a load. I'm just looking at, he's a load. Speaking of number 5, there he is. Great job by Adrian Gongora. Great tackle because 5's he's a big young man.
He's a big fella. There's a reason he's going to Georgia.
He's not as big as that last year.
The Cass kid?
Well, the Hiram.
Was it Hiram? Okay.
Matthews.
Wasn't there a Cass one going there too?
Hiram had one, and I can't remember, but he's not quite that big, but
Maybe it was Hiram.
Same kind of build, it seems like. Faulkner with a wide open number 5 in the end zone. Again, that is Kamari Brooks. That's going to make it 27 with 8:28 left to go here in the second. He was kind of lonesome.
He was.
In that corner.
I don't know if that was obviously busted coverage. I'm not sure if there was a miscommunication on who's covering who, but he was wide open in the corner there.
Curtis, you have a number on this kicker. Was it 82?
82.
Oh, and a number. Do you have a name?
It looks like Ollie Buckley.
Okay. Ollie's got a good leg as Ollie's 4 for 4 on PATs. That's 28-0. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
They're getting there.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chapel Stadium, as the Titans are getting ready to tee it up. Ollie, did you say Ollie Buckley?
Ollie Buckley.
Ollie Buckley, the kicker for North Oconee. Again, Curtis and I was discussing our student section during the break, and it's about 9 and 10 rows of them. I love it.
Yeah, it's good to see.
A lot of our student body
will be coming up pretty soon.
A lot of our student body here supporting their guys. As that's going to be going to Isaac Summey, and the ball is going to be going, 1 yard line.
Yeah,
1 yard line.
Right at the
mercy.
That's a risky play, but it worked out for us, so we'll take it.
All 4 kickoffs have went to Isaac. Not one has went to Kendricks yet.
Not one. They're testing Isaac. So, but I like watching him run. So, but I'm sure Kendricks would love to get a run right here anytime soon.
All right, Dalton will be starting this drive again from the 35-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
I'm assuming number 30 is Andy's brother from last year, correct?
It is.
Because he looks just like him.
Antagania. And let me tell you something.
From the sideline here, he looks just like Andy.
If he gets open, the band will be playing the fight song. He can go.
Let's get him open.
Kane's going to keep this one, and Woods is going to be – I thought he got to the 35, but I don't know.
I think he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He's either at the line or lost one. I can't tell. He was hit so quick.
They're fast.
North Oconee closes so fast.
They do.
Yep, you're right. No gain. 35-yard line. 2nd and 10.
By the time he's kind of stopping to make a decision, they're right there on him, and there's no decision to be made. It's try to get as much as I can at the same time.
We have obviously not even got into region play, but it's hard to imagine us playing a defense that's going to be overall quicker than this defense right here. Again, have not seen the region yet, so obviously we're just speculating. But it's if we're playing any defense that's quicker than this one, we got a timeout on Dalton. 6:54 left to go. We'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us.
Back with you here at Harmon Field as Dalton has it 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. Woods with the ball, going to hand it off to number 9, Isaac Summey. Isaac did not have a chance to do a thing as there was a Titan right in his face as soon as he got the ball. We're going to lose, well, it looks like they're just one.
So 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
I like the scoreboard better. It says 3rd and 1, but I don't think we're going to get that lucky.
Goodness gracious, that is a fast team in our backfield.
They are fast.
My
they
goodness.
are big. They are physical. Very well coached.
3rd and 11. Curtis, remind me in just a minute, and I'm going to ask you a question here.
Sure.
All righty. Kane's going to keep the ball. He's rolling out. He faked off. Kane's going to throw this one out of bounds, so that's going to stop the clock, and it's going to be 4th down. Do you remember a few years ago when we went down and played North Forsyth?
Yes. And how big they were.
Compare that team to this North Oconee team. What do you think?
I'll be honest. That team.
They were bigger.
They were bigger. They weren't as fast.
No.
I think they had more size, which allowed them to, obviously hard to push around.
Right.
This team, I think, would match up and beat them personally.
Basically because of speed.
Yep, because I think they're going to be well coached. But North Forsyth was a very large line.
Longtime Dalton football head coach legend Bill Chappell. I remember he used to say all the time, there's no substitute for speed. And you either got it or you're chasing it.
Yeah.
Great punt.
That's a great punt.
Great punt by Adrian. Roll ball, roll. Do us, okay. North Oconee from their own 20 as number 12, Landon Roden. Roden going to get up to about the 32. As for North Oconee, will take over.
I mean, even right there is a great play by number 12. Is that what his number was, or number 2?
Yes, 12.
12. And I mean, to get 5-6 yards out of that, we were balling him up. That was great great punt coverage right there from Dalton. Didn't let him run, and I like the punt that Adrian kind of given the rugby style. They've gotten some yardage off of that, so we just went traditional and had good coverage there.
They remind me of the quickness of some of the Rome Wolves teams we've played.
Yeah, Rome
within the last 5 years. Rome just had speed everywhere. North Oconee has got 3 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Obviously, with those many receivers, you got an empty backfield for Faulkner. Faulkner from the shotgun. And we're going to have a flag, I believe, on the Titans.
I believe, too.
Might be a 5-yarder. Turn it into 1st and 15. It is. Penalty against North Oconee.
I'd like to see Dalton settle in and just make some plays on defense and offense. Offensively, obviously, they're figuring it out. Defensively, traditionally, Dalton's been a power. They just – Coach Carpenter does a great job of getting them ready. So,
all right, 1st and 15. Ball is back now to their own 20, the 26, 27-yard line. Faulkner in the pocket. Going to throw it out here to number 3. 3 had it, and it came out of his arms. You will not see that often.
No.
You will not see that often.
That's a great throw by the quarterback right over the middle.
It hit him in the worst place, right in his hands.
Right on his hip.
What was that quarterback thinking?
That's 2 drop passes that, honestly, those young men who dropped it would be like, I got to catch that 100% of the time.
Yeah, they'll probably have to do 40 burpees during halftime.
You're going to be running the stadium.
Not many fans over there, son. Get you some stadiums. Pass is complete to number 12, Landon Roden, once again.
Man, he's shifty.
Could have swore he stepped out. He did.
After the first down.
Yep. 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10, as Curtis said.
We had him bottled up, and, man, he's just shifty.
Goodness gracious.
I mean, that's just athletic.
You know, he reminds me, you was talking about McConkey, he reminds me of that because he can stop on the dime and accelerate and be at full speed before you've had time to blink. All right, North Oconee with 2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom. Williams in the backfield with Faulkner. Pass is complete to number 4.
Now, London, you ain't going to do that too.
Great job, Dalton. Great job on that defense. As Curtis mentioned, you got 13 Vasquez and 5 Kendricks London.
Kendricks, he's been around the block a time or two himself. He's a senior and, again, athlete. Knows how to close well, and he did a good job.
That's a great shot of our student section that Brandon has got on the live stream. Very nice picture there. Okay, I'm going out of a limb. Got white T-shirt night or something about white lies or something like that. I heard.
Apparently on there. Good catch by number 12.
There he is again. First down, number 12, Landon Roden.
Yeah, it looked like they write their own little white lie on their shirt. And I guess you got to figure out what they're talking about.
Kind of like Truth or Dare?
I don't know about that.
First and 10, North Oconee from the Dalton 43, as the Titans are on Dalton's side of the field. Faulkner's going to throw this out here to Roden. Roden's going to be out of bounds, minimal gain.
They know what they do, and they do it well. They are doing a great job of mixing up the play calling.
I've gotten to know these names on this North Oconee offense. I may send them a friend request on Facebook or Instagram or something. I feel like
I mean, it's the same people. It's the same young men making the plays. Number 1, number 12, number 21, number 5.
Faulkner back. He was being pressured by Peyton Starling, and pass was intended. What a catch, but he's out of bounds. But my goodness, what a catch.
That's a great catch. That ball's in bounds. That's a touchdown.
He dove, extended his body. He did everything you can possibly do.
Hey, but kudos to Peyton Starling, getting pressure right there. Almost got it to the quarterback before the throw.
And great job on coverage by number 3, Adrian Gangora, and number 5, Kendricks London, 2 of our seniors that was recognized before the kickoff.
Yeah,
Third down and about 3 for the Titans, again from Dalton's 37-yard line.
Adrian was step for step.
Adrian and Kendricks can go step for step with a lot of guys. Faulkner waiting on the ball. He's got it. He's looking. He's going to be flushed out of the pocket, and he's taking off, and he's going to be throwing it out here to a wide-open 9. 9 being Curtis. I don't have a 9 on my little roster. You've got one on yours.
I do. 9 number Dallas Dickerson.
Dallas Dickerson has got a first down for the Titans. We got 51 Aldo Tugwell going back in for that Dalton D-line.
That's just a great play by the quarterback.
Oh,
he rolls out. He's wide open. He could run or he could throw it.
He had the option.
And number 9 just got, again, set down in the zone and got wide open, and he hit him right in the numbers. You ever watch that movie, Necessary Roughness?
Yes.
When he hits the numbers, that was it right there. Wasn't in the back of the end zone, though.
Ain't that the one with like the 45-year-old quarterback?
It is. What is it? Quantum Leap guy.
Yeah. I can't remember his name, but Faulkner on the keeper.
Great play right there. I think it was number 51.
Aldo?
I think
51
it was.
Aldo?
Yeah. Yep, number 51. There was a gang tackle, but I did see Aldo in there.
We got 4 Nash Smith running in and going to be replacing number 3, Adrian Gangora, coming out for this play. We got 3:19, 3:18 on the clock, 28-0 Titans, right before halftime. We're at second down and about 6. North Oconee can get a first down around the 3-yard line, it looks like. Faulkner with the ball, dropped it, picked it back up, and Faulkner's taking off. He's got a touchdown. My goodness, he is just so elusive. There was nothing at the middle, and he saw wide open grass on the wide open grass. That don't make any sense. He saw a wide open area on the left-hand side and took it to the house to make it 34-0.
Am I rubbing off on you?
Curtis, your touchdown zone from last year, I believe, just came back and bit me. You've got touchdowns, and I've got wide open grass.
We buried that. We buried that in the touchdown, so we don't need to bring that back up, LD.
Well, I'm trying to make sense of why I said wide open grass. Oh, well, 34 for North Oconee. Kick is up and good, 35. And his name was Ollie. What was it?
Ollie.
Folks, we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest-growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
We're right back with you here at Harmon Field as North Oconee is being a pest on our senior night. North Oconee, to have come from as far as they did, has got a really good crowd. Their band was here like around 6:15 in the stands.
All right, LD, I got that name for you. Ollie Buckley.
Ollie Buckley. Kickoff's going to be coming down to Isaac Summey around his own 7-yard line. Summey's going to cut it up the right-hand side, and Summey's going to be took out of bounds around the 20, where Dalton will begin their next offensive possession. 2:45 left to go. Again, Brandon will have the live stream going as the Tom Jones Educator of the Year Award is made public.
So the name we were looking for was Scott Bakula. Old school.
Unnecessary roughness.
Scott Bakula.
Yeah.
Quantum leap. So let's see if our offense, what we get to the 20.
We're on the.
That's at the 21
yard line. 79 quick yards, and we're in the end zone.
Yeah. Busted coverage, something. We got some skill.
We got 12 Haven Searles down here in single coverage. Coverage by number 9. Boy, North Oconee is very mobile on defense.
Yeah, they are.
Pre-snap.
That's a great run
they
right
are
there, though.
all over the field.
That's a great run. Got
Number
about 3 or 4
44,
yards.
Elijah Long, who is a load on the his brother will be in one of those games tomorrow, Malachi.
Okay.
I can't remember if Malachi's 7th or 8th grade.
So tomorrow, we're not live streaming. That's just away games, right? Sorry. Kill you, Thunder. But
we'll be right here tomorrow with watching our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade against North Cobb. And number 9, Isaac Summey, is going to be took down for a loss.
Very frustrated.
Again, that defense, it is amazing how fast their linemen and linebackers are in our backfield.
Yeah, I mean, he lost 4, 5.
You can tell they really take pride in their quickness, because that is that's an asset that is priceless.
One thing I've noticed is there's no dancing. You can't dance with them. Like, you better get upfield quick, or you're going to get tackled. They tackle well in space. So they're sure tacklers, and they're quick. So
yeah, you don't see them miss many tackles. 3rd and 11 for this Dalton offense. 1:25 left to go, and we're going to toss this one back to Isaac Summey. Summey is up to the 15, and Summey's going to lose as North Oconee is just, again, that speed. You can do so many things with that kind of speed and quickness. You're taking away so many things that an offense is wanting to do, but they can't because you're in the way.
Yeah, I mean, that was good. It's hard. I mean, it's like we're repeating ourselves, but we are, because that's just really good defense. The young man stays at home, and he blows up his ability to get around the edge, and now he's trying to kind of stop and go, and they're quick, and it was hard to do.
Their quickness is taking away what we are trying to do, and when that happens, you're behind the 8 ball.
Yeah.
And you're going to be seeing your punter out here, which we are, Adrian Gongora, and obviously we hope for a great snap. He did. Regular punt formation that time is Oconee is going to take it from midfield, and let's see where he's going. Number 9, we've called his name several times. Curtis, you got 9.
Several times. Dallas Dickerson.
Dallas Dickerson. 25 seconds left to go before the half. The Titans are going to start this possession on the Dalton 30-yard line.
They got 2 timeouts left, 25 seconds. Do you think they give it a shot, or what do you think they do?
That, or I'm wondering if they're going to try a field goal. I don't know. I did not see much of their kickoff, but their field goal, he was consistent from at least 40. Again, I spent most of my time watching the punter. But their field goal kicker was hitting them routinely from 40 yards out. Titans with 2 receivers at the top. Number 3 is your H-back. Faulkner with the ball, going to pitch back to number 4. Number 4, no gain really, as he's going to be forced out of bounds by Staten. 20 seconds left to go before the half.
Number 4, Braxton Cool.
You know, they're big, Curtis, but we've played bigger.
Oh, we've played bigger, but I don't know that we've played bigger and faster.
That's the difference. This team is so quick.
I mean, And well coached.
They're disrupting everything you want to do. It's like they're playing with 14 guys out there.
Yes.
One, Faulkner with the ball. Want to hand this one off to Williams, 21. Great tackle by number 3, Adrian Gongora. Williams down to about the 19. That might be the last play. I don't know what North Oconee is going to do. We're down to 11. Well, 11 seconds. Let's see what happens. Clock is now running again. It looks, well, 4, 3, 2. We got a timeout on North Oconee.
1.3 left on the
We'll
clock.
be right back to Harmon Field.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
.3 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. North Oconee is going to be attempting, I was wondering about this, going to be attempting a field goal of about 37 yards.
Ollie Buckley.
Here we go. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is
no good.
Not going to happen. We're at halftime at Harmon Field.
The kick is no good.
Again, Brandon will be with you throughout the halftime for the Tom Jones Educator of the Year Award. Curtis and I will be back with you at the start of the third quarter.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and complete auto repair.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Good evening, Catamount fans. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Stephen Kraft,
Principal Dr. Lee Collins, and Director of Bands Dr. Joshua Walker. We welcome to the field for their first 2024 performance, the Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band. Rhapsody, an enthusiastic expression of feeling. Tonight, the band invites you to join us as we celebrate a series of rhapsodies spanning a number of eras and genres. Musical selections include Bohemian Rhapsody and Rhapsody in Blue. Band staff includes Mike Bernowski, Sarah Webb, Taylor Mullis, and David Lynch. Instructional staff includes Ryan Carpenter, Annabelle Sasada, Ron Waters, and Nick Ferris. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Emily Torres and Chris Marquez. Drum majors, is your band ready? And now fans presenting their 2024 program, Rhapsody. Let's hear it one more time for the Dalton Catamount Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your Dalton High School Catamount Marching Band! Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please direct your attention to midfield along the home sideline where members of the Board of Trustees of the Dalton Education Foundation, along with Miss Trish Beckle and Miss Kathy Rochester, the daughter of Dr. Mr. Tom Jones, along with family members Mr. Bob Beckle and Mr. Charlie, grandsons of Mr. Jones. They are presenting the Tom Jones Educator of the Year Award. Tom Jones was a longtime chairman of the Dalton Board of Education and a tireless supporter of Dalton Public Schools and public education in our community. Following his passing, the foundation established the Tom Jones Educator of the Year Award to recognize and reward outstanding educators in the Dalton Public Schools. Finalists for the 2024 award are also on the field. Tonight, we honor and recognize each of them for their outstanding service to the children in our community. This year's finalists are Miss Caitlin Autry from the Dalton Academy, Miss Susan Barlow from Brookwood Elementary School, Miss Molly Carlson from Westwood Elementary and C3, Miss Kimberly Bannon from Park Creek Elementary School, Mr. Mark Hefner from Dalton High School, Mr. Perry Mack McLaughlin from Dalton High School, Miss Dana Miller from Dalton High School, Mr. Nick Sun, the Deputy Superintendent, Miss Sarah Webb from Hammond Creek Middle School. Please join me in congratulating these outstanding educators. And now, the 2024 Tom Jones Educator of the Year is Miss Molly Carlson. Ms. Carlson now serves as the District Coordinator for Gifted Education, working with the C3 Center, Advanced Placement Programs, and the International Baccalaureate Program. Prior to this year, she worked as a halftime coach of the Gifted at Westwood Elementary School and coordinator of the Gifted Program. She is now in her 31st year in the field of education, with 24 years being in the Dalton Public Schools. She joined a long and distinguished line of educators who received this top honor for educators in Dalton. As part of this award, the Dalton Education Foundation will award a grant for excellence in the amount of $1,000 in honor of Ms. Carlson to the school or program of her choosing, and she will receive an award of $3,000. Please join me in congratulating Ms. Carlson and saluting all of our educators in attendance tonight. Fans, make sure to mark your calendars for September 27th to attend the Paint the Town Red event at the Creative Arts Guild between the Homecoming Parade and the Homecoming Football game.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner.
Fort of Dalton would like to recognize our past and present Dalton Public Schools teachers. Fort of Dalton, your hometown Ford dealership. Go Catamounts!
When it comes to heart health, collaboration saves lives. That's why the fellowship-trained cardiovascular team at Hamilton Healthcare System works together with one heartbeat for you. We offer leading-edge surgical capabilities and imaging technology like our EBCT scanner that can capture an accurate image of your heart in just one beat. Today, the region's best and fastest-growing cardiovascular team is just one heartbeat away at Hamilton Health.
Hey, it's Bella from Carpets and Furniture of Dalton. These hot August nights bring out the coolest offers when you visit our 250,000 square foot showroom. This month, when you purchase a bedroom set or flooring, you'll receive a beautiful washable rug absolutely free. That's right, choose from our huge selection of bedroom furniture and flooring. Plus, get 10% off all Heritage and Ashley mattresses and get 12 months interest-free financing store-wide. We'd love to see you this month at Carpets and Furniture of Dalton.
Direct Packaging is your complete one-stop packaging supplier of choice. In addition to being the largest in-stock packaging and adhesive supplier in North Georgia, Direct Packaging also manufactures boxes while adhering to the same service standards our customers have come to expect. With over 170,000 square feet of packaging and specialty films, boxes, and adhesives, we are the leader for packaging supplies. Direct Packaging is committed to our customers. We have a dedicated fleet ready to serve you. We pride ourselves in being able to deliver upon receipt in a 60-mile radius within a 4-hour window. Our friendly staff is very knowledgeable and willing to help in any way that we can. With years of experience in the packaging industry, we can find the right product that suits your packaging needs. Direct Packaging also believes in supporting our community. We proudly serve by giving back to local organizations that make the Dalton area such a great place to live. Proud of the work we do, dedicated to the customers we serve. Direct Packaging, your largest single-source packaging distributor manufacturer in North Georgia. Contact us today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Go Big Red!
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Every day brings new challenges. GigLink is helping our community keep pace in this brave new world. New ways to efficiently communicate, new and innovative ways of approaching manufacturing, new ways to explore our dreams and goals. GigLink's lightning-fast service provides downloads and uploads up to 10 times faster than traditional internet speeds, perfect for today's data-intensive environment, giving us all a chance to succeed. Connect with GigLink today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
Kendall London, corner, sophomore.
Denzel Vasquez, outside linebacker, senior.
Avery Hales, senior, D lineman.
Aldo Tugwell, defensive tackle, sophomore.
Preston Cox, D-line, junior.
Peyton Starlin, athlete, senior.
Kendrick London, athlete, senior. Frank Tangana, corner, freshman.
Will Rogers, safety, sophomore.
Caleb Staten, inside linebacker, senior.
Adrian Gongora, athlete, senior.
Eric Frere, O-line, senior.
Andrew Rivera, offensive line, junior.
Weston Sumner, center, junior. Adrian Garcia, offensive line, senior. Francisco Ortiz, O-line, senior.
Ashton Parker, tight end, senior.
Isaac Summy, running back, sophomore.
Brady Haynes, senior, wide receiver.
Julio Perez, running back, sophomore.
Elijah Long, running back, freshman.
Kane Woods, quarterback, freshman.
Welcome back to Harmon Field, Bill Chappell Stadium, as we are getting ready to start this third quarter. Curtis, again, if you can remind me the kicker's name. Ollie
Buckley.
Ollie Buckley. By Monday afternoon, I'll remember that. In just a minute, we want to mention all of our corporate sponsors, because if you enjoy the live stream, these are the people that make it happen. We say this every year, and every year it's truth. These corporate sponsors carry the weight, and they help make it happen. We are now into the third quarter, as Buckley's kick is going to be coming down to one of the upback men. Number 4 will be Nash Smith, where the Big Red will take over, 1st and 10. Corporate sponsors for the live stream: AOSM, Barton Family Dentistry, Best Buy Metal, Biltwell Bank, Carpets of Dalton, Kaler Industrial Sales, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, we've already did Dance Theater of Dalton, Direct Packaging, Duncan Tree Service, Edge Lawn Care, Engineered Floors, First Bank, Fort of Dalton, and we'll get the rest in just a minute, as Kane has got the Cats offense ready to go. Dalton starts out on their own 27-yard line. As looked like that was number 44, Elijah Long. Good run. They never have got Elijah down. Great job, Elijah.
They're trying to strip the ball out. They're giving it all they got.
Finishing up your corporate sponsors: First Bank, Fort of Dalton, Hamilton Medical Center, Material Handling, Mohawk, Oakwood Cafe, Pete's Care, Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair, and Brandon Brown Productions. And, of course, if you want to join the Dalton Quarterback Club, please do. You can join up by DaltonFootball.com. Come out to the Quarterback Club meetings on Monday evening, and you'll get a nice meal. We'll talk about the current state of affairs with high school football, as number 9, Isaac Summy, on this run. And that defense for North Oconee did not leave. They have showed up. We also want to commend Lofty's Textile Waste as members of the Quarterback Club, and that is who is sponsoring tonight's game. So thank you to Lofty's Textile Waste.
And I can tell you, as a now that as an AD, there is no way to do this stuff without some support and resources.
No, you've got to have help, and we are so grateful. We are so grateful for the help we have.
It was there. I think Kane would like to have that throwback. He got a little happy feet there and threw it off the back of his foot, where he'd like to sit and throw a little bit.
It's 4th and about 7 for the Catamount offense, as Adrian Gongora will be coming in to punt it away. This week's Quarterback Club meeting is sponsored by Lofty's Textile Waste, so we are very thankful for Lofty's and for what they do for Dalton football. Once again, we have Adrian Gongora back in punt formation. Just started here in the third. There's the punt. And
good punt.
That one's going to roll. And around the 30-yard line is where Gongora's punt.
Well, they're just going to keep on going until the whistle, so. But as I was saying about the corporate sponsors, I mean, they're the ones that make this stuff possible.
Absolutely.
Without them. And so, obviously, it goes without saying, go support those local businesses and make sure that you're helping the cause with Dalton football, but also with them, because they are generous in their donations and how they treat Dalton football.
Yes.
But the Dalton community as well. I mean, my son had to go to AOSM not long ago with a foot injury. So, and they're so good over there. I enjoy going there. They were very quick and very efficient and very nice staff.
You appreciate those people doing things that they don't have to do, they choose to do. They choose to help you out, and you definitely want to let them know, hey, we appreciate that. It does not go unnoticed. Faulkner back in the pocket, going to throw it out here, intended for number 6. Pass is incomplete, be 2nd down and 10. Number 18, Camden London, on the coverage for Dalton.
Number 52 was getting pressure. He was hard to stop. So Peyton Starling was...
Peyton's a fantastic defensive lineman. He really is.
Yeah, so we are in a running clock this quarter, so we're already at 8:43 in the quarter.
Great home crowd by the Catamount faithful this evening. Thank everyone for coming out. Thank you for tuning in to the live stream. Listening to Dalton football, is the Titans are going to throw it out here to number 13. 13 is on I want you to look at the speed of Nash Smith.
Nash Smith.
My goodness, Nash Smith.
Wow, that was great because
wow.
Missed tackle again. I don't know who missed the tackle, but Nash came all the way across the field to make the play. That's impressive. That's pretty quick.
That's effort, and that's want to. Nash wanted to make that play, and he did. My goodness, the speed he's got.
I mean, that young man, for what was it, number 9 or what?
9.
Was
it was 9 for North Oconee.
Again, Dickerson.
And Nash closed on him in a hurry.
I don't think number 9 thought that was going to happen.
My goodness, Dalton's got some great speed on that defense. Number 3 for the Titans on the reception. We're having a hard time getting him down around the 5-yard line. And Curtis, they got a bunch of new numbers in here that I don't have any identification on.
Number 3 is Nicholas Pollock. I wonder if that's got anything to do with
could it be
the
Pollock?
Coach on the sideline.
Could it be?
Get him some love, right?
Well, I don't know that.
Maybe
I don't know. It might be a nephew or somebody. I don't know that.
I mean, has
he got a son old enough that would be playing?
I'm just
high
speaking
school ball?
off the cuff here because I should have looked it up and I didn't. But why is he at North Oconee, right? Like, there's got to be a reason he's here. Pollock makes me think there's a reason, right?
Not just coincidence, that's all.
Yeah.
First and goal for the Titans from the Dalton 6. Faulkner back. I want to throw it out here to number 6, I believe it was. Number 10, State. Is that 18?
Number 12 is on the coverage.
12 is Hayden Searles.
And number 6, or no, I can't tell. It might be 12.
6.
The way they rolled it. No, number 6 is the one that made the catch.
Right. 12 is on the coverage.
Okay.
Which is Hayden Searles.
Okay. But I've also heard rumor that Dan Mullen is part of this.
I heard that, but I haven't seen any visuals over there like I did with Pollock.
I mean, if you've got a Pollock and a Mullins on your staff,
oh, well.
Even if they're advisors, like Pollock's on the sideline, as you said. But
that's almost at the level of having an Edgman and a Carson on your staff, wouldn't it? Almost.
Close.
Almost.
If they're talking about maybe doing some lawn care.
Folks, we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
Right back with you here at Harmon Field, Bill Chapel Stadium. Once again, senior night for this class of 2025, as we had a fantastic student turnout.
And a fan turnout.
This is a great turnout, period. I think everybody's just ready for some good high school football. And the weather was, thankfully, the weather was not a threat this week.
Yes, and they got the cheerleaders. Look like they put their shirts on down there. They're, what'd you say it was? White Lies?
White Lies or something like that. I missed the memo. They didn't tell me, so I wore my red and white stripe.
They didn't get approval,
shirt.
did they?
Ollie getting ready to kick off. That's going to be a very short kick. Is that going to Nash Smith?
He's going to run this time.
Nash is going to take off on this one, and never did get him down. Good job, Nash.
Great job by
Way
Nash.
to keep your balance.
He is working hard tonight.
He is.
He's got ping pong down there.
He's a great guy, too.
I have to say, I've never had Nash in class, so he would have been a sophomore last year, so I was teaching juniors and seniors.
I didn't know there was a kid at Dalton High that you didn't have in class.
I mean, there's some, only a few now. All right, our offensive line. I want to say something about number 66 and
Eric Frere. Eric Frere.
And number 71.
Francisco the Cheese Ortiz.
I'll tell you, when you watch him on the sideline before pregame, he's fun to watch.
Woods handing this one off. Was that Elijah?
Yep.
Elijah Long, 44. 4 or 5 white helmets. They never did get him down.
They thought they stripped it, but they called the play dead before they got the ball. Got about 2 yards on the play.
Got number 63, Weston Sumner at center. Sumner, a junior. Great guy, strong as he can be. Comes from a great family. Second down and about 8 as Long picks up 2. Dalton with one receiver to the bottom as Woods is going to pitch it back to.
Great coverage, number 24. Number 22.
22. Julio.
I mean, that was just coverage.
Perez.
I mean, they took the pitcher, they took the pitch man. I mean, as an offense.
3rd and 7 as we gained 1.
And they tackle on open field very well.
The tradition at Dalton is when you're a freshman, you get your hair shaved. And it was funny seeing all these guys coming through the catwalk. I got used to seeing them with the hair. And it takes you a little bit to recognize them without all the hair. All you see is that scalp and everything. So you're like, who's that? All righty, Kane's going to be sacked as that's going to be 4th down.
By the time he set his feet, they were right there on him.
Woods was tackled around the 25-yard line where it's 4th and about 12. Dalton will be bringing in Adrian Gongora.
I mean, as talented as Kane is and where he's been and as much football as he played, I know from basketball experience, varsity basketball, you can't teach it. You can't see it. You got to play in it. So varsity football has to be very similar. You got to play in the speed and to be able to see the field. So he's still getting his wings, so to speak, and figuring out what's what and making sure he's ready.
Gongora.
Good punt again.
The low punt. Go, 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 go. All right, get it. Number 9 on the return, and he has shed a few tacklers. He's still going. We got a flag. We got 2 flags.
Yeah, I think we got a hold on the blocking from North Oconee.
We'll accept them both.
We'll take both of them.
Won't be bashful
Can
about
we get both of them, or I'm just kidding?
Well,
it's one or the other.
It's 2024. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Who knows?
Take them back to the goal line. See what we called.
Holding. There's the was it hold or block in the back?
It was hold. I think it was the same. I think they both saw the same thing, so they just both saw the flag through the flag.
You know, we see so many artificial turf fields, and looking here at Harmon, of course I know it's got a lot of cleat beat up marks on it from last week's game in the rain, but this is still such a beautiful field.
It is. I mean,
it's just a beautiful environment for high school football, and mercy at the history and tradition that has happened on this field.
The field has it's a historical monument of its own.
Yeah.
And as a history buff, I mean, as a history person, it's Harmon Field.
Right.
It's a landmark. You just say, go to Harmon and take a left.
Right. Absolutely. You're right. Number 10 on the carry. And they're going to bring in some guys that
yeah, they're going to probably play some young guys to try to get them some experience.
White uniforms here.
JT Dosher.
JT Dosher.
Doster. It's not an H, it's a T.
Adrian Gongora coming out. Nash Smith in to replace Gongora. North Oconee with 2 receivers top. We're down to 2:45 left to go in the 3rd. We got whistles and a flag. Looks like it's going to be on the Titans.
Yep, Dalton's doing some hedging themselves and getting some calls.
We're going to back them up 5. We'll make it 1st and 15.
Who's number 99 again for us? He looks like a football player to me. So as we get to know these names, every year.
Exactly.
You can study the roster, but I'm going to be honest. The worst thing I have in my life is knowing names. I am terrible with them. And remembering names. Man.
Well, probably by tomorrow morning, I'll have your name for 99.
Good play.
Great
game
job on
tackle
that
by
Dalton. That Dalton defense showing some good aggression out there. Love it. Let's see, Curtis.
It's hard to hate to put you on the spot, but I did.
It's okay. 99, Javon Julios. Javon Julios.
We did call his name a couple times last week.
Sophomore defensive lineman. He's very active. I like it.
Again, the future is bright for Dalton.
Absolutely.
These kids are going to learn, and they're going to grow, and they're going to get bigger, faster, and stronger. That's a great play by number 52, Peyton Starling.
Peyton Starling.
Literally right when the ball was handing off. He's been doing that all night. So
Peyton, one of our seniors.
He has a motor that don't quit either. We used to love to talk about Stryker last year, about how his motor never quit. Peyton's very cut from the same mold, in my opinion.
Well, Peyton and Stryker were the two O-linemen that we moved over to the D-line.
So, all right, we got 3rd and 9. We're going to get them off the field on this. Looks like we got a new quarterback. We didn't even mention that.
14?
Yeah, because it was number 1. Good play right there.
Great job. 5,
Kendricks
senior
London.
Kendricks London. Number 14, I've got nothing on.
Oh, I'll get you on 14. That's my world. Will Richardson.
Okay,
he
now
is a 10th grade. He's a sophomore.
Here comes the punter for North Oconee. If he gets a hold of one like he did in pregame.
Is this the second punt we've had tonight? I think we had one, didn't we, or did we not?
Don't know.
Seemed like we did.
Don't know.
I remember punting.
But if he gets a hold of one, you'll hear a few oohs and ahs come from the crowd. Now that I've said that.
There it is.
Not bad.
Not
well,
bad,
that's about 20 yards shorter than what he did in warm-ups.
He didn't seem to want to kick it too far anyway.
We got 16 seconds to go in the 3rd, and we'll be right back to Harmon Field.
Whether you run a business, run your family's finances, or you're opening your first account, you need sound financial guidance from bankers who know you by name. Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you. Built Well Bank.
Hey folks, Jason Benson, Ford of Dalton. We're proud to be the only President's Award-winning dealership in the area, a testament to our dedication to customer satisfaction. We've been voted the top Ford dealer in all of Georgia by DealerRater.com. And remember, Ford is built for America, and Ford of Dalton is built for you.
For the competition included Sydney Vineyard, Ella Carroll, and Alana Apple. Lanier was not
Right back with you here at Harmon Field as we are recognizing some of our cheerleaders.
won the competition and was awarded Cheerleader of the Year.
Right, Lanier Land awarded Cheerleader of the Year. Very, very nice honor. These cheerleaders, I don't have my list with me, but we try to let everyone know who our cheerleaders are because they deserve the recognition they get. They work hard and they're always cheering and supporting their classmates on, the different teams cheering them on. So good to see them get some recognition that well deserved. 1st and 10 Dalton from their own 42-yard line.
It's like the band. You don't really have a football game without cheerleaders.
No. Isaac Summy. You can just see the quickness and everything that Summy brings to the table.
Yeah,
when
he's a very
when he's coming out here around the end on the perimeter. He gained 3, so it's 2nd and 7.
North Oconee pursues well.
Yes, they do.
They have very good angles. They seem like to talk to eat like as they're doing it, as they're tackling. So one's not tackling each other; they're taking good angles, getting good leverage.
Woods with the ball, hands off to Elijah Long.
That left tackle was in, or not left tackle, left. I guess it.
Defensive
left
end?
tackle, defensive tackle, was in the backfield on the snap. I mean, he was 2 yards in the backfield when the ball was handed off.
Anytime you see a defense having to use 4 or 5 guys to get one down, it's normally Elijah running the ball. Then again, it could be Nash because he's hard to get down. Then again, it could be Isaac Summy, so it could be any of our backs as they are strong. 3rd and 7, Dalton from their own 45-yard line. We got 10:47 left to go in the ball game. Woods on the keeper, not going to have any success. And it will be 4th down. Did Woods get back to the line?
It looked like he got right back to the maybe lost a yard.
Hey, I think you're right, Curtis. 4th and 8. It was 3rd and 7, so Adrian Gongora will be visiting the gridiron.
He's getting a workout.
This is our last home game for a month. we are on the road for the next 4 games. We're at Northwest Whitfield next Friday night, and then we go to Rabun County, and then the next 2 games are against region competition. And it seems like Allatoona and Carsville are 2 of the first teams, but don't quote me on that. I cannot remember. But this is the last home game for the next 4.
I mean, here's the good news. Oh, we got a flag on the play. The good news for us is this means nothing as far as like the region goes and state goes.
To tune up.
It's to get us ready for those games.
Right.
And so obviously Cartersville is going to be a very tough opponent.
Always.
Altoona is going to be a tough opponent. Cedartown will be a tough opponent. Hiram is traditionally tough. Now, I do know they lost another talent, so there may not be what we saw, was it last year, I guess?
And that leaves Woodland and Cass.
So Woodland and Cass. Woodland was a good game. They gained, I remember last year they gained some yards, but they really couldn't put the ball in the end zone too good. And then Cass was a good game that we ultimately won.
Cass went to the quarterfinals last year in the state playoffs.
Yeah.
So they surprised a lot of folks, and they got hot when it counted, or when it was really important. So they had a good run in the playoffs. Yeah, you're right, Curtis Foe got 14 in at quarterback. Just from here, he looks like he's about 6'7" or 6'8".
He's a big kid. He's only a sophomore.
He's a little bit taller than me if I'm going to go out on a limb
well, if
here.
you had a footstool.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
Will Richardson's his name. I mean, you would need like a 3-step ladder.
And then a trampoline. And thank you for bringing that up. 1st and 10 from their own 10.
Blitz showing. Good job.
Great job on that D-line. 52, Peyton, Starling, and 42, I believe might be Avery House.
Yeah, I think 42 is Avery. Great job by Peyton. He's been in the backfield all night.
Preston Cox, number 89, coming out on this play. So is number 4, Nash Smith. Dalton's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Dalton's got 4 good-sized linemen on that D-line. And as soon as I say that, we jump, gave them 5.
They're doing something. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't really see like any kind. I don't see the quarterback.
I don't see him doing anything.
I just don't know. But they're obviously doing something with their cadence, and it's messing our line up.
It's 2nd and 5 now. That's 3 or 4 times at least the D-line has jumped too quick.
Yes, which is about 20 yards in penalties.
8:45 left to go in your ball game from Harmon Field, game 2 on this 2024 season. Dalton with the North Oconee Titans. Pass is incomplete, a little bit low for number 19.
Kendricks London read that beautifully and almost had a pick 6. I'd love to saw that. If that's a good throw, I think he does take that to the house. I think the quarterback read it and threw it in the dirt.
We've talked about Kendricks before. The guy can do anything. My goodness, he's just an incredible athlete.
You know, he
super nice guy, too.
He is. He ended up running track last year, but I begged and pleaded for him to play baseball because, man, he is a natural talent on the baseball field, too.
Yes, he is.
He don't know how good he is, but
everybody else knows how good he is.
I mean, I couldn't tell him enough. And he'd try to fight you. I'm like, no, Kenny, I'm telling you, buddy, you are really good at baseball. I saw him make some catches that were unbelievable.
3rd and 5 is going to look like it'll be turned into a 1st down.
Right at the 1st down marker. Peyton tried to get him down before the 1st down, but they got there. They needed 4. They got 5. I think they got 4.
4 and 2 inches.
Oh,
well,
4th down,
no,
it's
4th.
He did get him down. Great job.
4th and 1 foot. 4th and 1 foot.
So what's North Oconee do here? Looks like they're going to go for it.
Well, if they're going to punt, they're faking us all off.
Yeah, they are. Might try to be getting the snap. They got it. Met him in the hole, but they got the 1st down.
That's a first for the Titans. Every time I say their name, I'm remember the Titans.
Oh, I love that movie.
I do, too. I could watch that.
It's one of those you can watch over and over. It's such an inspirational film. And
that movie is like Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. I've seen it so much, I know when they mess up their lines. No, you don't say that right there.
My personal favorite has been National Treasure. Oh, good tackle. Oh.
Great.
Kendricks I wanted to give him a tackle.
And good job by Staten.
It was a good tackle by Caleb.
Him too.
Yeah. I had your words that time.
Folks, once
Caleb
again,
State.
we want to invite you out tomorrow to, at 10 o'clock, our 6th grade Hammond Creek Tigers will be taking on North Cobb. At 12 noon, our 7th grade Tigers from Hammond Creek will be playing, again, North Cobb. And then at 2 p.m., our 8th grade Cougars from Dalton Jr. will be taking the field. So tomorrow is going to be a great day of middle school football here on the Harmon Field. North Cobb going very deep in the playoffs, winning championships. Of course, Dalton, 6th grade, Hammond Creek, 6th grade, won the championship last year. 7th grade went to the semifinals, and 8th grade was runner-up, state runner-up. So a lot of great talent on the field for your future Catamounts to come out and check out tomorrow right here at Harmon Field.
And I can attest to how fun they are to watch.
Oh, they are. They're a blast.
They are. Coach Woods and his staff, they can create a game plan that's just fun to watch.
Incredible. 38 on the carry for the Titans, brought down by Staten. 5:30 left to go in your ball game.
Number 38, Joby McCannon on the kick.
Curtis, does college football start tomorrow? When is the Georgia Tech game in Ireland? When is that?
I'll be honest, I haven't even had time to pay attention. I'm literally go. My phone stays in my pocket most of the day, so I wish I could tell you. I love college football, so I'm usually up on that situation, but I just hadn't had a chance. Ooh, ball come out? Okay, never mind. Thought the ball might come out. But, hey, you know, there's this beautiful thing called Google.
Google. We have got 4:48 left to go in your ball game.
Joby McCannon on the carry. Brought down by number 99.
We're always thanking our corporate sponsors, but Curtis and I would like to thank a guy who will never brag on himself, and it's Brandon Brown, who does a fantastic job bringing you the action. He zooms in and lets you see what's going on, and as soon as I say that, 36 goes off for a great run up the gut. 32, excuse me, his brother 32 had it.
So, LD, yes, they play tomorrow, and so you're telling me that college football is upon us.
What time do they kick off?
5 o'clock.
Is that our time or Ireland time?
IST, so noon Eastern time. So that'll be Ireland time.
And who is Tech playing?
FSU, Florida State.
Wow, they're opening up with a conference opponent?
It looks like it.
Wow, okay. You're right, they are playing Florida State. You're right.
I mean, I'm not right. Google is. I'm just telling you Google's.
Are you going to throw Google under the bus if you're wrong?
Well, I think Google's probably smarter than I am, so.
And that's what they said. North Oconee from their own 47, 32 again on the carry. Dalton does a good job.
Tackle right there, but number 25 and again.
45. Let's try 45. That's, yeah, I called his name before. Hector Gonzalez, maybe?
Yes, Hector Gonzalez. I had him in class.
Oh, good night. I knew it was coming.
Same class with Avery, by the way.
I knew it was coming.
And that was a fun class to teach. They were a challenge, and they'll tell you that, but they were fun to teach.
Teacher said I was fun to teach. I said, well, it should have been. I was with you long enough.
I had a few that really cared, and I had a few that, you know, didn't really care, to be honest, when I was a kid. But I wasn't a bad kid. I tried to stay in the good graces of the people.
Kind of like you ask the teachers, what does it require to be on the honor roll, and they just look at you and say, I wouldn't worry about it. You're safe.
Something you don't need to worry about.
3rd and 4. 31 on the carry this time, as we got a lot of clean uniforms in here. 31's going to pick up the first down. We got 2:30 left to go in your ball game from Harmon Field.
Dalton's subbing really quick. I mean, they're subbing almost every play.
Once again, we will be at Tunnel Hill next Friday evening as the Catamounts and the Bruins renew their rivalry. We got 23 in, which I believe is Clayton Thompson in that secondary. We've got...
and I know he's excited. He's been on the sideline for many years doing ball boys.
Exactly. We got Freddie Vega on that D-line. North Oconee obviously milking the clock as we're down to 1:50. They don't have to snap it, but until they did. And that's 31 on the carry. He's a good running back himself.
I mean, they just keep on putting them out there, don't they?
They do. Again, North Oconee is just right beside Athens. Looks to be about as close as Dalton is to Chatsworth. So,
well, I have to imagine Oconee County, which is who their opponent was last year, or last
they got a
week,
big lake down there, I know that.
Was pretty good on football team themselves.
Mm-hmm. Them and the playoffs are no strangers to each other. 1:12 left on the game clock. I bet the D linemen are thinking, would you snap the ball? Come on.
That's got to hurt.
Oh, my gosh. You know them legs are starting to burn.
Uh-huh.
All right, 14's going to hand this one off to 31. 31's going to be tackled immediately at the line. Great job on it, Dalton D. Well, technically, I don't guess we ever did get him down. Tough young
No,
man.
they wrapped him up. It looked like number 34.
Abraham Evans.
And maybe 45. Oh, never mind. 20 is what they said.
Second and 10 as we're at 30 seconds. Such a big contrast to last Friday night as felt like we were in a Category 2 hurricane, and perfect night this night.
Felt like it was still coming. It rained a monsoon before we played, didn't it? 3 o'clock or so?
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Pushed us back an hour. I think that's it.
That's going to be your ball game from Harmon Field, game 2. Your final score is going to be North Oconee 42, Dalton 0. And we will be at Northwest Whitfield next Friday night in Tunnel Hills. The Bruins and the Catamounts renew their rivalry. On behalf of Brandon Brown Productions, Curtis Carston, my name is Ladarian Edgman. Good night, everybody.